Hello guys, it's been about a month so far, I believe. Yeah, roughly since our last game, our, very disappointing defeat against Real Salt Lake. And, we followed that up with a victory away at, Real Salt Lake. I don't know why, some of these matches are in a row. I think even, we play Seattle twice at the end of the season, which is, I think it actually was scheduled because they did do that this year at the end of the season. But we won, 3-1, which was a very good win. I think we got kind of lucky. Because someone ended up getting a red card. I forgot who. I could probably look, but someone ended up getting a red card, which kind of, changed the game a little bit. It changed it, and I think we got 2 goals after the red card. So it kind of helped us definitely, and that was a good game. I liked it. And then after that, we had a 4-4 tie with Chivas USA. I think, in real life, they're not going to be, a team anymore because someone bought the rights to them. And, but in FM, I think they're actually pretty decent. And, it was a pretty tough game. We kind of got lucky, like an old goal by Carlos Bocanegra, very lucky on that one. And I think there was another sort of, little lucky goal that we had too. And Eric Torres played pretty well. And maybe we'll try to get some of these players. Obviously, we're not going to get him, but maybe we'll try to pick up some of these Chivas USA players because usually they actually do pretty decent in FM for whatever reason. So and certainly they have a good youth system. So maybe we could take a look at this guy or something like that. I mean, look at that. That's not bad. So maybe we'll take a look at him, or certainly there's people on that team that could definitely improve our team. And then we just finished a match, 3-1 versus Vancouver. It was a very good game. I think after same thing, same sort of deal here. We scored a goal and then pretty much not necessarily like fired straight away, but pretty soon after, 10 minutes, they had another goal. And then Landon Donovan had a goal. And then Robbie Keane got injured, sort of. He's not actually injured. I don't know. It's just like one of those things where I guess he wasn't feeling good. So I subbed him at the 18th minute, and our actual sub, who's a prospect on our team, Jose Villarreal, scored a goal in the 62nd minute to really put the game away. And I think there was a red card which really helped us too, and that was kind of lucky in a way. Our next match is away against Vancouver, which it's a pretty big game for us. I think they're 17th, so it should be an easy win theoretically, which should put us in 4th place, but 4 points ahead of Real Salt Lake. And then since we're 2 games behind, we should, if we get the next 2 wins, we'll be move into that automatic playoff spot, which is good. I really want to make the playoffs. I want to win the playoffs. So let's play the game today. Now I did change the tactics a little bit. I'm gonna play 2 defensive midfielders now. I didn't. Let me go back to this. Now I didn't. Hold on. I didn't play a position that I wanted to play, so I'll probably play Hasidic as kind of like a roaming playmaker. So once Juninho comes back, he'll play that role, and then I'll probably put Hasidic in this role. I'm gonna play him as of Morone. I'm gonna put him as a ball-winning midfielder. I always like to play that sort of role. And I put Donovan. I'm not gonna play the the attacking midfield position, so I put Donovan on the left side. He's a little better up up here in the more attacking winger, but I don't want to play too attacking. Maybe I could. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it up, even though it kind of hurts our accomplishments. But that's fine. I mean, it hurts our familiarity, but that's okay. So we'll put him at ball winning. He's not very good at it, but with time he'll develop into the position. He's a young prospect. I think he's the youngest. I brought him in as a sub one of the games. I think it was the last game, and he's 16 years old, and I guess he's the youngest ever player for LA. So that's pretty big. He didn't play that well, but he only had like 20, 30 minutes, but he was still still the youngest guy on the team. And then we're off. It seems like someone's already injured. I don't think it's one of our players, though. I think that's a Vancouver player. And these guys' jersey colors are kind of ugly looking. I don't know. I don't like the kind of like the light blue with kind of like a brownish. I don't know. And like I said, I think we can definitely get this win. And if we win this, it's we'll be in I think we'll definitely get the third playoff spot. Certainly, it hasn't looked very good so far, but it's only 6 minutes, obviously. And hopefully our tactics improve the play, and definitely there's definitely gonna be a little more attacking, like the wingers, a little more width. And I don't know what happened there, but Donovan gave away pretty easily. Also, I feel like our midfield we've had problems with our midfield, and I feel like this will solve some of the problems. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping. But I think this is certainly a tactic that's definitely gonna work out for us. I use this tactic. I think my first save I played as Bayern Munich, and that was I used this same tactic, and it worked out pretty well. But obviously, Bayern Munich is probably one of the best teams in the world, so obviously most tactics may work out for them. So, but we'll see. Very very easy free kick there. And then I like Keane playing like an advanced forward type role. I probably should play oh Jesus, I can't think of his name. Hold on. Zardes as like maybe a target man type role, because that's kind of what he's suited for. But I don't really want to play a target man. Usually if I play a target man, I play like I don't like playing target mans. I like to play see, what I like to do is like a 4-3-3. I like like that. I really like it, and I like to play like a complete forward, in the front row. Someone who's tall but also fast and strong, and you can get the headers and stuff. I like to play that that type of role, and I don't think Zardes is that kind of guy. No, that was a very lucky one right there. I felt like that was going to be a goal. Whenever there's like sometimes I like to play like the 3D, but whenever there's whenever you can't really tell if it's going to go in when it's like this for like a header. Well, that looked like it was going to go in, but sometimes it goes over and you can't really tell. And that's kind of the one thing that stinks about playing like this. You can't really tell if it's going over or not. Obviously, that was just poor defending there. No one's marking him. He was basically wide open. Todd Duviant probably should have done better with that. Maybe I'll bring him off, and we'll see if we can have bring someone better on. For some of the youth guys. Oh jeez, where is he? No, not that guy. Henry, whatever. I can't think of it. I always forget his first name, but he's developing decently well. He doesn't have a good rating, but in this case, it's kind of like I'm kind of giving up probably some win-ish, some win potential to improve a potential player, and sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to get players better prepared and stuff like that, and that's always a risk, always definitely. But I like to develop players, especially ones that I get myself. But so it'll be interesting to see how he develops, because certainly Galaxy have one of the best academies in the MLS. So I'm really hoping he develops well, and I think I'll bring in another midfielder and maybe a defensive midfielder at the half. I'll use my two subs. It looks like Ishizaki and Morone are looking very tired, so I'll probably bring in two new players. Um, I was gonna say that was a nice save, but maybe not. I think we're gonna start with like an overload type, because we really need a. I don't know what's going on right now. That was a very disappointing start to the game. Now I'm thinking I'll probably switch Landon Donovan to the right side and then bring in Josh Nieskins. Oh Jesus. I'm probably gonna bring him. And then for probably the attacking midfielder, maybe I'll try bring in Jose Eduardo and see how we can do. I mean, he's not really suited for a defensive midfielder type role, but let's see what he can do. And certainly he's not the greatest player in the world. I'm still developing him a little bit, but maybe he'll give us, maybe he's motivated to play well. He's a new guy. Maybe he won't even be here for that long. Because I don't know how the salary cap's going to look once my two injured players are going to be back. Once Juninho and... Oh, jeez. See, you can't... Juninho comes back. See, it's kind of hard to tell, see that... It's not hard to tell, but, obviously I hit the crossbar. But it's like, how close was that? We better get, definitely... I'm so pissed right now. We definitely need to get, I don't know what our defense is doing. I don't know what our offense is doing. It's, kind of disappointing how poorly we're playing. They're not supposed to be a very good team, and they're dominating us basically. And it's kind of, very disappointing. This looks like whenever it gets inside of the box, it looks like it's gonna be a goal. And we definitely have to change that. I think, I may have to, I don't know, maybe invest in an actual defensive midfielder in the draft, maybe in the MLS draft, or maybe go out and find one, because I don't really have that, I don't know, it's just, maybe I need to change the tactic a little more. It's not looking very good, or maybe I should revert back to the old one, I don't know. But, this obviously isn't working out right now. But I think it's better, so maybe if we get used to it, it'll be better. It's the first game we're actually playing it. Maybe I should have played in preseason. That was a nice try by Donovan, but I feel like whenever players get it like that, I feel like they should pass it back. But, it's just the game. And I think definitely Gonzalez is defensive, definitely he's locked that down, his defensive spot. Certainly Todd Duviant probably won't be here next year. And AJ De La Garza is pretty much locked that down too. So it's kind of like there's two backline positions up in there. Certainly probably defensive midfielder spot up in there, for next year. And Keane, he's not looking very good right now. Maybe I need to suit the tactic more towards Keane. But he's only has 2 goals this year, and he's paying like $84,000 or something crazy like that. So maybe a striker. I don't know. Maybe I should have sold Sardes. Oh my god. That's gonna be a goal. So it's gonna be 3-0. That's fucking great. Oh fuck. I thought he was gonna save that one too. Let's see. See, it feels like. See, he could have just. Anyways, even if we get 2 goals, maybe. See, when it was 2-0, I still felt like we were in it. We could still get, a goal or 2, but now I don't feel like. I don't think we have any chance now. It's the 75th minute. See, what the fuck happened there? And that's gonna be a goal. Because it's just like stupid mistakes that my players are making, and it's very disappointing. Let's see, come on. Even if we get something even a goal will be fine. Even if they just get a fucking goal. Acidic. Oh, I don't like when they do that either. I'll bring in a player. I'll probably bring in like maybe a developing guy. So maybe someone I haven't seen. Jose Villarreal has played very well when he came on last game for Keene because he got injured. Well, injured, not really, but let's see. Let's give him a chance. We might as well give him 10 minutes. He's might as well see what he can do in those 10 minutes. I guess he didn't do anything. Anyways, that was a very disappointing loss. Maybe I'll try to change the tactics. We'll see how we do next game. Certainly, which probably should. I think we should have won that one. I'm very disappointed in that. Maybe we'll look at some other players. Yeah, Gabe Campbell on a untested thing, whatever. Blah 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 blah. I think I'll be back for. So hopefully better news next week. But I think I'll be back for this game. It's the last game of the month, and hopefully I think I'll be back for that one. It's a US Cup game. All right, see you.